SportsBoxBreaks.com coming to you live on 2/24/2026. I'm doing our final break of 2025 Topps Allen and Ginter, freshly delivered, still a little cold from the UPS truck. We do have Allen and Ginter X on the site. It's at 13 in that sweet spot. Going to be added to the break list very soon with those low numbers. So grab your spot now in the Allen and Ginter X right there. All right, who's got who in the break? We've got Joe W. with the Diamondbacks and Aaron F. Nice to see you back in action, Aaron, with the Braves. Joe W. has the Orioles, Red Sox, Cubs, White Sox, Reds, and Guardians. Andrew L. with the Rockies. Joe with the Tigers. Matthew F. with his Astros, and Joe with the Royals. Aaron F. has the Angels. James D.T. with the Dodgers, and Joe W. has the Marlins and the Brew Crew. Andrew L. has the Twins, and Mark C. has the Mets. Joe W. Yankees. James D.T. Athletics. Alan K. with the Fighting Phils. Robert P. with the Pirates. Bill H. with his Padres. Jerry M. with his Giants. Should say Robert P. with his Pirates, too. Ben W. has the Mariners. Joe W. has the Cardinals and the Rays. Michael W. with his Rangers. Joe W. has the Nationals and the Blue Jays. And Matthew F. has that non-baseball spot. So all the cards in here that don't have a team associated will go to that spot. I want 4 autos. Let's get at least 4 autos. Let's get another 10. Now this one is from a different space than the last one we got. The last one was from David Adams. This one was from a dealer out in Arizona. So, all right, I'm going to do, I think, 2 at a time here. And I swear I cut that. There we go. But I'm going to take the wrappers off of all of them at once here. Joe, how was your trip? Hopefully your stuff arrived safely and everything. All right. That's box 1. I really don't like these fat boxes. Here's box 2. Guys, if you're in the chat, chime in. The more we chat, the more likes, the more shares, the more chat, the more people come in, the more we could sell out here. I wonder if I copied the wrong number into the hobby, because hobby should be 6. Pretty sure hobby should be 6. Unless something didn't get recorded. Well, we'll check it out later. I think hobby's down to 6. Dennis in the house. Awesome. That's good to hear, Joe. I should have reached out too. I should have asked about the mantle card anyway. Dennis, the blackout basketball got delayed because of the snow, or I would have had it on the schedule. So the blackout basketball will be here tomorrow, so I'll have it on the schedule for Friday. It's either going to be here tomorrow or Thursday. I ordered it a while ago, and then that snowstorm came through. This was supposed to be delayed, but somehow they got it through. And I just realized that the Mosaic 2024 sold out, so I got to get those ordered this weekend, or this week, I should say. But I got all the new stuff here. I'm going to have Jumbo coming soon, too. The Series 1 Jumbo. Piece of cardboard. No? Might hang on to it, buddy? $375. Nice, dude. See, like, I would never guess that. Like, I'm so out of, like, individual card prices because it just blows my mind when I see them. But that is freaking awesome, dude. I'm glad. You also got, what else did you get in that one? Did you, you got that case hit too, right? You got that, what was it called? I think in that one. Yeah, I didn't see anything wrong with that card, dude. And I put it right away. Oh, if you get it graded, bud. Maybe we'll pull another one here. Not mantle, but something. Okay, like all of our breaks, guys, that are new with us or just hanging out and watching, we do ship every single card. I keep nothing. We encase the hits, which are the relics, the autos, any of the rare cards, and any numbered cards. Wow, a lot of static on the packs here. 0 sold so far? Oh. Put a, if you don't grade it, put a 3,500 sticker on it. And see just how crazy it gets. That's nuts. Okay, let me make this a little bit smaller. Wish I was taller. Wish I had a girl who would good. All right, let's see here. Okay, get my focus open. There we go. All right, here we go. Remember, everything will ship. JJ Bleday kicking it off. I think that looks pretty decent, right? All right, let's get 2 autos in this box and start off quick. We haven't gotten a rip card, right? We did, what, 3 of these? 2 of these? So 8 boxes so far, no rip card. There's a Ramirez Chrome. Again, every card ships. All right. have something coming out here. Again, if you see something, let me know. 2 chromes here. Luisa Angel Acuna, Francisco Lindor chocolates. There's a black border Colt Keith. And again, we'll look at the back for the numbering on those minis after we go through a whole box here. Mike Mussina. All right, no hit yet. All right, we got a Sparkle, Speckle, Spackle, Sparkle. Scott Boras there. Greg Maddux. Chapman. Maddux Chrome. All right, no hit there. These in my base bucket. All right, let's see what we got over here. Keenan Thompson Chrome. Don Mattingly Chrome Mini. Rock Reigns there. All right, where's our hits? William McCovey and a Boogie with the hoodie. All right, cut right at something. All right, we got an X-Fractor of DJ Khaled. Chris Bryant. Another black border. Kurtz there. All right, we got a relic here. We got a Jorge Posada relic. Going to the Yankees. Joe W. getting that one. Jorge Posada relic. Case that in a second. Jeepers, these minis come flying out at you. Last couple here in box one. Okay. So first hit, relic. Notter getting 2 autos out of 2 boxes. All right, next I want to look at the back of these real quick. Make sure nothing's hand numbered or anything. Nope. Brooklyn series, right? All right. No, been there. On to box 2. After I encase our Jorge here. Just past the bat relic. Okay. Let me see. I didn't see one there. First stack about halfway through. All right. All right, here's the first stack. Too busy being chatty Cathy here. Oh, there it is. Yep, you're right. Eddie Murray. You are correct. When Eddie Murray Chrome as the sandwich. All right. Baltimore, Joe W. All right, we got a bat relic, we got a jersey relic. 2 Hall of Famers, Orioles on the board. I just figured a shortest I hit there. All right, how about 2 autos over here? All right, DeGrom. Pudge. Pudge in a Florida Marlins. Cal Raleigh. Black border of Mackenzie Gore. David Ortiz. Jackson Holiday. All right. Encased relic or bordered relic. Not numbered here. Nacho Alvarez Jr. for the Braves. Rookie. Aaron F. getting that one. Rookie frame. Nacho Alvarez. All right, 3 hits, 3 relics. Michael Jack, black. Ripken. Alright, let's, yeah, there we go. Reese Hines, parallel. And a Lugo silver. All right, second half coming up. Alex the Great. Seth Meyers. Oral. Nothing wrong with a little oral. Black border. Larry David. Take him to the Sizzler. All right, here's our other relic. Richard Kind going to the non-baseball spot, Matthew F. All right, 2 boxes, 2 relics in each. Maybe I move those boxes to the back to save the booms. Okay. See what else we got in here. Max Fried. There's a nice Jacob Wilson mini. C.J. Abrams mini. Last little stack here. All right. So 2 boxes, 4 relics. Come on. Let's pick it up in the second half here. Oh, look at the backs. All right. And what do we got here? All right, on to boxes 3 and 4. Goodwin. Topps Goodwin, is it? But pretty much this is the only one, I believe, that's strictly baseball. Archives used to do something. I remember the one set of Archives had the Cleveland Indians from Major League, like the actors who played the Indians in Major League, was a set. There was another one. I want to say like Boy Meets World or something like that was a set too, I remember, in archives. Because we used to sell that spot. Yeah, Upper Deck. Goodwin. Did I say Topps Goodwin? I'll be okay. Ooh, we got something. We got a border there. Hopefully it's a bordered auto. This stack is wobbling. I'm going to move it over here. Like that. Alright. How about we fill up that 2026 Series 1 hobby? Or the Megas. The Megas, the Blasters. Guys, I know the hits aren't, you're not guaranteed an auto or a relic, but the parallels and stuff sell very well. And the prices are ridiculous before the coupon. I mean, in the Blasters, the teams start at $9. The majority of them. And again, you're going to get every card. All right, here we go. Last two. All right, State Bird falls out. Ooh, an orange. How about a 3 of 25? I can't even see it. William Feitner. William Feitner, 3 of 25. For the non-baseball spot, Matthew F. getting that one. So our first color already heating up here more than the first two boxes. Babe Ruth Chrome, Sheldon Chrome. Dawson in there. All right, we got a frame coming. It's a frame auto. It's Rhys Hines. All right, here we come. Here we come. Rhys Hines, blue frame to 99. Nice. 69 out of 99. Rhys Hines, Reds, Joe W. $69 out of 99. So there we go. An orange in that box. An auto. Let's see what else we got. We're only halfway, not even halfway in yet. Yoshida black border. A lot of this in these ones here. Hopefully whoever's on quality control was half asleep and snuck in a couple more autos or something. Alright, let's look here. Nomo. Shitty. Rod Carew. Dylan Cruz, rookie card in there. Guerrero, long. Actually, let me clean up this stack. It's getting high. I'm going to knock it over or something stupid. Comes another black border. Melott. Anthony Volpe. Gary Sheffield for the Dodgers. All right, we get a number gold one here. Oh, it's a relic numbered. Wow. All of our stuff was numbered in this one. 10 of 50. Someone else I don't know. Cara Marie Sorbello. Reality TV. Matthew F. getting that one. That is 10 out of 50. All right, so let's see what else we got. Alvarez Chrome. Cam Smith, black. Bordered rookie. Nice one there. All right. Get these here. box real quick. All right. One box to go, and we definitely have that frame here. We definitely have that frame. All right, here we go. Good luck, guys. Thanks for filling this one up. Mel Gibson Chrome Mini. Christy Mathewson. Eck. Onus. I know he played for Pittsburgh, but seeing that blue, and I know that's the right color, it's just so weird. All right, here's the frame. It's an auto. Not numbered. Luis De Los Santos. New York Mets. New York Mets. De Los Santos Mets is Mark C. Congrats there, Mark. All right, De Los Santos auto. Keep going here. Ernie Banks black border. All right, these two boxes are definitely better. I'm glad I opened these two second. I know it sounds silly because it's all whatever, but going from really good boxes to really stinky boxes is eh. A Boogie with the hoodie, silver border. Jackson Merrill. DJ Khaled. All right, let me put these away. All right, last stack here. Rogers Hornsby. Oh, I see a gold one, and I have... There's our frame. All right, let's do this. I know, people boo it and was like, just show it already. I was watching videos of people, like, bitching. Well, it's my show, and I'll do what I want. We'll have 2 hits at the end here. Maybe something else in between. So these 2 boxes were definitely real hot. Sasaki. Now, it could be a framed relic, which is fine, but it's not going to be numbered because it's that brownish color. Still take it, though. Ramirez, black border. Dizzy Dean. It's so nice seeing spring training and everything. Orlando Cepeda. Bobby Gibson. Harmon Killebrew. There's the Satchel Paige. All right, let's see what we got here. So there's a chrome Jackie Robinson. All right, it's Clayton Kershaw to 50. 16 out of 50. Or 6, I should say. 6 out of 50. Clayton Kershaw going to the Dodgers. That's James D.T. getting that one. All right, so let's take care of that one. I have it on order, DeSwam. So be on the lookout for it. I just realized that it sold out. I didn't even notice. And I didn't get a notification from the site that I had something sold out. So, yep, I'm getting it ordered and we'll get it going. All right, the Swam. And we got the Kershaw. All right, here we go. Here we go. Is it an auto? Yes, it is. And it is a red ink. So will this be hand numbered? Keen. Going to the non-baseball spot. No, it's not hand numbered, but Eric Keen. Eric Keen. Red ink. Going to the non-baseball spot. Congrats there, Matthew F. So not bad. What, we get 3 autos out of it? Out of our 8 hits, 3 of them were autos? Looks like so. Alright, let me put these there. Let's check the backs of these. Yeah, once it's going to break, you'll get an email. Oh, was it numbered on the guitar? Oh my God, it is. 7 out of 10. I knew the red inks were hand numbered. I didn't even see that. I have to get a better focus on it. Give me a second here. Let me go through these real quick. It blends into the shirt. It's like that Kershaw. The gold leaf stamping kind of thing goes right in with the his jersey. Looks weird. Alright, let me see if I can get a better focus in on that. I should be able to. Seven out of 10. 7 out of 10. Eric Keen. I don't know what musician he is, and pardon my ignorance, but there you go. 7 out of 10. I thought it was weird that it wasn't numbered. They're usually numbered like right up there, you know? But hey, whatever. Congrats there, Matthew. All right, guys, I'll get it shipped out after this weekend's breaks. Appreciate you filling it up.